Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls onto us to do it. The day of calamity. We were warned about it just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then.
What's happened?
Okay, so we go
Let's go.
here.
What's happened?
Now, where's the guy? Yeah, he's over here.
Fool. What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Have you perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee? Please, tell me what it's like in there. Honeybee cooking. It's like this. Recounted to him the full story of the time as a sous chef.
Grand, isn't it?
I see. So it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary
Now what am I
innkeeper.
to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele. And the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Clemar and... is that Roag? I'm gonna assume it's Roag. Nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands
What
today.
in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife, probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. Alright, so 3 Magla pills, increased wisdom, hell yeah, and 2 grand.
Alright.
Oh, come on. That's actually, like, pretty decent. We need, like, one, like, good thing of wisdom, then we can go back to actually do that other quest. For better or for worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Did that unlock anything new
Alright.
around here, maybe? Oh, it kind of did, actually.
But they're yet innocent, Grand Cathedral.
Ah, here we go. I've learned to use the sword skateboard.
Whatever will I
It's the B button.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Oh, it's actually the bench. I thought it was that dude.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. Yes, increase my wisdom for a bit.
Okay. Whoa.
Streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge as a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemar, Roag, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what Class Divide looks like. Then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. Yeah, I hate it here. I know. They aren't even directed at me, and it still makes me sick to my stomach.
What?
Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you, so stand tall, okay? You're as free to walk these streets as anyone else. Thanks, Gallica. There we go, that's what I wanted.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores, fucking dyslexia, we pass along the way. Back to the Hush Honeybee. Can I talk to Maria? Maria seems to still be in bed. I hear Stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be. Alright.
Please. And if you can
Poor
help.
girl. Oh well,
Yeah.
I'll help out in the kitchen.
You're a big...
Next up is...
Is it the same thing? Finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Grate it in and
In that
simmer.
case,
We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Interesting. It'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. Dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Will. Looks like I did a good job helping out. Yay, improved tolerance. And that should be tolerance too, maybe? No? Okay, it just takes a lot longer to get tolerance up. I'm guessing knowledge is just, like, pretty easy.
time marches
Simply
on,
because,
and the age of a new king
By the
draws
looks of it,
nearer.
a important quest is locked behind it.
Let's make it happen.
All right then.
Okay, so not there.
Let's go.
Sunlimio Street.
What's happened?
Up on the sword board.
So that's
Unstinking.
This I cannot fathom.
what is it?
No, I wanted to talk to the person. Come on. Do you mind?
Back again.
Yes, I would like to know about the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. Ding.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Ah, thank God.
My name is Brigitte.
Voice acting.
I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Yes.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They're pretty cool. Yeah, make things a lot easier.
Suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? We have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I don't talk to people, so yes.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
That's quite the question. Everyone's faith
Not
is
the
their
way
own.
everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission.
Awesome, got
You're
it.
fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds.
Of
Evidence
course.
suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the Guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How
Alright,
are you
I get it, you're
connected with
smuggling.
Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest.
Oh, treasure? Say
the
no
potential
more.
rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Yeah, alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance
Ah,
away from
that's Belega Corridor. Okay,
This
got
one's
it.
important.
I need to slay Gump Tauros in Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at Hush Honeybee Inn on Shade Road, should have more details. Increases courage. And Pious Igniter. I'm guessing... Ooh, actually. Judging by the name, it's an igniter that lets me do light skills. So, I actually could get Stroll onto Warrior and just use that instead.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside. And right there's a labyrinth.
Bullish Embargo. A derelict mansion once belonged to a prosperous noble family who rivaled even the royal monarchs.
Let's see.
Yes, I would like to go there. Can I not?
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Alrighty, so just mini dungeon, I'm assuming? Monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about that. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, just a slight detour. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate, or speak with me and I'll call you for a carriage.
All right.
Let's see, let's go back here. Oh, so the dude not there. It's only at night. Cringe.
Let's go.
Ah, fuck it. We'll go see more. I want to change. I still want to change Stroll back to Warrior.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it. But
Now, where
you're not
was
getting
I?
off the hook for that.
Fascinating.
So if you new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please, do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
Do make yourself at home.
Study archetypes. What was the... Oh, right, it would have been like Hulkenberg's one, wasn't it? So yeah, we have Healer, Seeker, Mage. Yeah, there's Warrior. And Knight. Okay, so we'll just go back here. Swap.
All right.
To unlock the skill have... Ah, here we go. Yes. Hell yeah. Well, I don't need the igniter anymore. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. If that's the case, let's get... For fuck's sake, here we go.
I see. Fascinating.
Study this. Dogs
This
are
right
barking.
here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
There we go. Give her the maid so she can go back to Night and inherit... I'm assuming fire?
I see. A new means of protection.
There we go. Okay, then we go back to night. Swap skill inheritance. Yeah, we fire damage. Hey, there we go. Okay, I now understand how this shit works. So, yeah, healer. No, yeah, we're good. We're good for now. Fuck it. It was this. Yeah, here we go. Yes, I would like to leave. God damn, she is still barking. One of these days, someone will adopt that dog.
Humans.
Well, if I need to talk to that informant, let's talk to you.
What do you think?
See, talk with him. God, she is still going. Fucking hell. What is her problem? See, long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they... Oh, I still have that on. Fuck. What was that? That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic onto the world. God, I cannot wait until we get rid of this fucking dog, let me tell you. Hey, when I say I make purposely terrible videos, this is what I mean. This holy relic exists to this day, has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God himself. We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's a core tenet of our priestess strives to embody. Cool.
All right.
And it's gonna be just shy, yeah.
Pleased to hear it.
Let's see. Interested? Might try lending an ear to those other Mustari. Alright, cool. Thanks, man.
Please.
Alright, so we talk to the informant. Ox Demon of Belaga Corridor.
Want in on this?
He told you about Belaga Corridor. That place may still harbor some treasure, since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptaurus, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. Ah, okay, so a fucking minotaur, got it. It hates anyone who uses a staff or mace. Good thing I swapped. Okay, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and hold its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them.
Us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Goborns out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. Okay, no magic whatsoever. When he says staves or maces, does he mean mage and healer? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return. If you got the coin, I'll have more information for you. Cool. Thanks, man. Ingredients in Grand Trad. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Learn about ingredients you can acquire in Grand Trad. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral. I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll do this. Then tomorrow we'll go out and
Next up is...
fight that, not Minotaur.
Then...
Okay, next thing we need to prepare is the omelet. So that was, cook it on low
Let's
heat.
try this. Now then.
There we go, that should be tolerance too. Yeah. Open-minded. Tolerance is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Continue to help as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Come on, game, you can do it.
We got a major bargain.
Idles Day's the day where city shops have discounts. If you need anything, today's a good day to splurge. Whoa, we are just going to fucking leave.
Let's go.
Alright, so we needed to talk to what's ahead for the carriage?
What's happened?
Oh, she's further ahead. I was looking at the wrong building.
There are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
This I cannot fathom.
Blimey.
You. If...
Yes, I'm ready to go. Alright. Requesting intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to... When you return to town from your destination, it will be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure.
Let's see here.
So let's see where Grand Tread looks like. Just don't forget about the Grand Cathedral. I'm not forgetting about the goddamn cathedral. Brigitte mentioned a monster that lives in these ruins. It could help us train up, but are you sure you want to go? Our top priority is... Yes,
Hey,
I know.
Don't forget, it's your call.
Yes, I would like to go.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Alrighty.